Hello, everyone, and welcome to History for All. Today, I'll be talking about my best Chelsea 11 for the last 12 years. This is my opinion, so I hope you don't judge me harshly. So, I'm hoping you will post your changes to my team or your entire team for the last 12 years. Again, this is my opinion, so it's just based on some of the players I believe did more for the club, and it varies from person to person. So let's get into it. Well, the first one, I don't think anyone would disagree with me, and that is Big Pete. Peter Cech, for me, best player in Chelsea. Could be in the last 12 years, definitely. Obviously, he's been ever present in our biggest nights, Champions League, and won us numerous amount of trophies, Premier Leagues, FA Cups, Carling Cup, you name it. This guy was present there that night, and that's brilliant for the Big Pete. For the left back, I went for Azpilicueta. Debatable, you could argue, but you could go for Ivanovic. I mean, in recent times, we've not been blessed with great right backs. We experimented, of course, with Bosengua, Halid Boularus, and Babayara had his time, and it's just so I actually choose Azpilicueta. This guy is the best one-on-one defender in the Premier League. You just don't pass him. He's like a tick. He stands there and his eyes are glued to the ball. So it's just amazing. And I hope he comes back into the right back position, and maybe Ivanovic in the back three or on the bench. I think he needs to play in his best positions. And also he can cross the ball. It seems we forgot when he first came, he really crossed the ball very well. So Azpilicueta is in my team. Left back, again, no one will disagree with this one, and that is Ashley Cole. This guy is a legend at Chelsea. He did everything, won us everything, and he was there, ever present. Ashley Cole, obviously, is for me the best left back the Premier League has ever seen. Many people will agree with you, and it doesn't matter what team they support, except maybe for Arsenal fans for obvious reasons. But this guy is, for me, the best left back I've seen in a long time, not just in Chelsea. We can talk about since maybe Roberto Carlos, and who again? He's just nah. Because if you look at the left back right now, except for Felipe Luis, they defend. They attack. They can defend. But this guy did both sides. So center back is Carvalho, Minister of Defense. This guy, master of the dark arts and brilliant footballer, score fantastic goals. That partnership with John Terry, which I will come to, was just fantastic. He helped us score many goals by just standing in the way of defenders when we have the corners, and that's fantastic. Then we have, of course, John Terry, captain, leader, legend. There isn't much I can say about this guy. Ever present, he was there, he's still there, and he will help us get back to our glory this season, I hope. Of course, Makelele is the guy, the first name on the sheet in this team for me. This guy does his job. He sits in front of the defense, stop in everything that come across there. You just don't pass this guy. He loves his job, and his job was to just win the ball, pass it forward to Lamps, ACN, Balak, and those guys, and let them do their job. Minus defender, I'm playing 4-3-3. It has to be Michael Essien and Makelele Mark II. This guy is, he defends, he controls game, and scored fantastic goals. The best goal I've ever seen any player scored in a Chelsea shirt was scored by Michael Essien. In fact, the best two goals I've seen were scored by Michael Essien. Of course, that best goal is against Arsenal, losing that game. Michael Essien strike the ball. The ball was going out. He just curled back in. Fantastic. Also, the goal against Barcelona, of course. Frank Lampard, this guy, our leading goal scorer, he did everything, didn't he? He scores. That's why he does. He scores goals out of nowhere. No midfielder in any league scores 20 plus goals consistently. Then Super Frank, he does it, and he captain us to our greatest night. So Frank Lampard in my team. Now the forward line is where a lot of people might disagree with me, and I think it's fair because I had a trouble time picking who I'll put in my front line. So feel free to disagree and tell me what you would have changed in this front line. But of course, there's one guy you can disagree with me. So I picked Anelka. This guy oozes class. He was fantastic, smooth on the ball. He did everything. He just scored fantastic goals, dribble people, and he looks cool. He's the coolest guy when he was at the team. He didn't talk much. He just walk on the pitch, score a goal, Anelka is gone. That's it. So I put Anelka. You could talk Robin, but I think Anelka, in my opinion, did more. Robin got a lot of injury. He wasn't the best when he was at Chelsea. He did very good. I remember the goal against Blackburn and all that. But for me, I went for Anelka. He helped us get into the Champions League. Obviously, went and missed it, but he did as well. He won us the Premier League, and one of the best team I've seen in Chelsea, the Carlo Ancelotti team of 2010. He was involved. And the right, I went for Joe Cole. This guy was fantastic when he was at Chelsea. Obviously, you can argue for the guys right now. If Eden Hazard had mirrored his previous season performance, I would have put him in the team. But Joe Cole was there. He did very well for us. Scored a fantastic goal against Manchester United when we won the league. So I went for Joe Cole. Now, for the big man, of course, Didier, the King, Drogba. If you were given a tool to build a striker, I think most of you will come out with Didier Drogba. This guy did everything. When there's corners against us, he gets back and defend. He wins the ball first ahead of everyone, and then he's off to attack the other team. Drogba did everything. Scored oh my God, scored that penalty and to win as the Champions League, scored that equalizer. It was unbelievable. I was on my knees again, and then Drogba pops up, bam, into the net, and I knew that was how Didier, the King, Drogba is in the team, of course. So this is my team 11. I went for a 4-3-3 with Cech, Cole, Terry, Cavallo, Azpilicueta, Makelele, Essien, Lampard, Joko, Anelka, and Drogba. Feel free to give me your opinion, what you would change about this team, who you will replace in this team, and let me know in the comments below. So thank you, like and subscribe. Thanks for the support again.